Right, and worn out. You go build that pasture. Start developing the village a bit. Right, let's see what happens. Right, the spiders have attacked the village. Let's see how we do, because these guys are not as strong as the gathering party. But I think we've done alright. Let's see. I think we'll probably use JR to confuse somebody. And we'll probably use worn out welcome to first action someone. So what I'm going to do is throw in whoever's got its almond has the best shield. Okay, and we might as well confuse that first malicious spider. Now, that second spider is going to hit with 4. And it is going to get a bite in on somebody. So I think what I need to do is to have Parl be the person who's bitten, because Parl has the overall, out of these two, has the best health. If the spider bites Almond, that's not a problem, because Almond's got enough shielding to take it, but either of these two is going to bite over the shield, bite through the shield. So Stimpy's got less overall health, so we'll put Stimpy in first, and then next turn I'm going to first action him. Is it worth having crafters? Yeah, it is. Crafters tend to have the best speech, so if you get into a negotiation battle with somebody, crafters have skills that the others don't have. If you can, once you get enough people that you can take out a decent sized party, you want sort of maybe 2 warriors maximum, and then if you can combine that with a hunter, a couple of gatherers, a crafter, a witch, then you've got a really balanced party. You only need 1 or 2 big hitters, sort of to just be the tanks for the group. And because you fight so many different types of battles, it's really handy having those spread of skills. Right, I'm just going to first action Stimpy. Okay, so he's not going to get hit by any of the spiders, but Parl might. Almond or Parl, one of the two of them is going to get bitten. Be nice if it was Almond, because he's got shields. Ah, but it was Parl. So he's taken a scratch, but nothing major. So we'll see a wound, yeah. So Parl's got a small wound, but nothing to worry about. Alright, now the Team Anubiz out there, I want to leave them there for another turn so that they gather more stuff. And I think at Niddstead, I think we just want to leave them doing what they're doing as well. Yeah, we're 1 off getting a pasture. That'll start bringing in meat, which is pretty urgently required. So we'll just end the turn again. Oh. Aha, right, well done, you have your very first buildings. As you can see, it takes many resources to build a decent abode, or perhaps your god gifted you, in which case you cheated. Remember, the better the materials you use, the better the bonuses from your building. You have a limit of 10 buildings, but you can demolish the old ones to make way for new. One of the ways to win over the darkness is for you to research more recipes, grow your population and build more houses. So get going. And we got some dragon leather from that. Right, thanks Theodore. Now you can be quiet. Yeah, I got lucky. I got dragon leather. Totally. And right, Team Anubiz. I think they've just, let's have a look. This is back at the ranch. We've got a meat from, so we've already got a meat coming in from the pasture. Every turn now we'll get an extra meat. But we are using more than 1 meat a turn just at the moment. We could do with another pasture. And we're starting to collect enough wood to do that as well. And Team Anubiz has got some scaled leather and some wood. So should I bring these guys back with that scaled leather? Yeah, I don't want to just leave them over there gathering stuff for the moment. Break camp, come on, wander back and just see if en route you happen to spot the bad thing that was loitering around here before. We could actually just go via the north. Oh, and there it is. Alright. Go have a fight. Broken skeleton, unliving corpse. And that's quite a nice hand. So, counter offense first. And that won't even scratch any of our guys. So we'll just do, I'm going to do a counter tactic with D-lock. Get that one out of the way and then we'll all pick on this other guy. Tinian, what's your shielding? I think that's underneath there. Yeah, Tinian's got 6 shield. So no fear if Tinian gets hit. So if I first action, and not first action, if I get closer with Tinian, he'll use that piercing weapon. And then we'll just throw people in the order of their shields. So Hellerea, KP Wayne, and Distributed Deadlock. Ah, Tinian didn't have a shield. That was actually 6 poison that I saw. So he's taken a scratch there. But we won. And Tinian will soon recover from that little scratch. Not too much of a problem. Oh, and what's that? Is that meat? It is. Nice to know that it's there. We can move 2 before we camp, which takes us kind of up here as well. Let's go plonk ourselves over there and just see what that uncovers. Can we go there? Still not uncovering any fish. Okay, get some meat. No, Hellray is only worth 2. And plenty of wood. Still only 1 lot of wood that we're getting there. Let's just see what Baleroth's saying. Has anyone tried Nightwalker's attraction or whatever that's called? Yeah, I've not. What sort of critters you get? I've not even tried Attract Beast yet. And is Tinian a witch? Tinian is a witch. I struck really lucky. My first child that grew up, I had the opportunity of turning into a witch. I thought that's so unusual. I was going to get a warrior. I thought, no, we'll get the witch. Well, we've got the opportunity. I'm surprised this place hasn't spawned anything. Really surprised by that. I've heard that it's worth... that when you take out a nest, that another nest will spawn somewhere, and that the second, somewhere in the vicinity, and the second nest might be a higher level than the first nest. So it can be worth leaving the nests in until they despawn, and they should spawn, like in this case it's only going to spawn level 1 things, and those level 1 things I can take out easy, and they're giving me research points, so I think it's worth leaving it. But yeah, just haven't actually seen this spawn anything yet. Right, back at the ranch. I would like to do something. What was I thinking? Yeah, gathering tools. Can I make some more gathering tools? I wonder what we get with scaled leather. Seems as we can collect as much of that as we want. Does it actually do anything good? Oh, it gives us 3 gathering with scaled leather. And we might as well use it because we've got it just next to us. Yeah, I would like to use this dragon leather for something pretty soon, because the worst thing that could happen is some bandits turn up and steal it off us, and that would be a dreadful shame. And there's nothing we can do. They would steal it before we could retaliate, and we'd never see it again. So it'd be nice to use it, even though we can't use it on anything particularly good right yet. But yes, I want to make a gathering tool. Thinking, what would we get if we use some of this dragon leather to make some clothes? A dragon hide blouse, 6 armor, 1 leech. It's not... Seems a shame to use the dragon leather on something like that though. What we could do is, we've got another research point. We could look at crafting light armor and making a thing out of light armor. Ooh, lots of chat in chat. Use the leather for clothing. Ah, hello KP Wayne, who's back. He had to go and help someone out for a bit. No, don't use the dragon leather, says Baleroth. How's the game going? It's fine. Just leave it in town. Leave it for later when you have better materials and things to craft. It's very rare. Yeah, I know. But do you know, because at some point, and it won't be that far off, we're going to get attacked by bandits. And when they attack, they're going to take the dragon leather and the gold. And if we make something out of the dragon leather, they won't steal the thing. And we can always, I mean, it'll be useful in the short term. And then when we've finished with it, we can dismantle it and we'll get some of the dragon leather back. But yeah, I know it's a shame to use dragon leather on something that isn't that valuable. The other thing is that my crafters are really not up to it at the moment, so they're making a lot of bad quality stuff. So there's every chance that they'll make a bad quality thing out of the dragon leather. But I think what we'll do, we'll look at some light armour, because at least then if we make light armour out of the dragon leather, we'll get something that we'll get some use out of for a good while. Let's just see what we can make with it. Look at that, I actually need let's try something different, because I'm actually gonna have to use, oh, can't use that, oh yes I can. So dragon scale armor, that's gotta be, that's definitely, rather than having it stolen. Yeah, need a smithy. Yeah, it's definitely on the to-do list. What else could we use with that dragon leather? Not got enough dryad wood. We've not got enough monster bone. Certainly wouldn't want to use ordinary wood. What would happen if we did string and dragon leather? No, it's not as good as the dragon leather and the elven wood. So that was that and dragon leather. So I think that's what I'm gonna do with it. Looking at jewels, so thinking about using the topaz. Oh, 13 and 1, yeah. It'll add a random thing, and topaz is pretty high, so we should get something decent out of that. That was a really good suggestion. Right, and we get 18 research points. I'm gonna have him make that. Although I might not actually get him manufacturing it straight away, because the other thing I'm thinking is I can make craft tools now. I've been putting off making craft tools because I wanted at least 3 craft. I'd really like 4 craft. What about iron 2, steel 3, gold 3? Again, I'm tempted to use the gold just because leaving it in our village inventory means it's going to get stolen. And we get a lot of research points and 3 extra craft. which if he makes himself a craft tool will then increase the likelihood of him not making a poor quality thing next time. Yeah, lowest quality thing. Yeah, I'm just using the ordinary wood. It's not worth using anything better than your lowest quality thing as a catalyst until you've got a smithy, and then of course it'll start adding to your bonus. Right, yes, I think I'm going to use that gold on a craft tool, as crazy as that may seem. And then I'm going to have him make the craft tool before he makes anything else. We've already got some gathering tools. The gatherers in the village have got it, and there's a couple in my party who've got it as well. So if he makes his crafting tools, then it's going to speed everything else up. So I think I'll have him do that first. And I've now got good purpose though I want to collect more scaled leather, and we'll go start collecting some of that elven wood soon. Okay, right, everybody's doing something useful. That meat stew, we might be almost out of the materials for more of that. Yeah, we're low on herbs. So I shall get her making bigos, because we've got plenty of bigos. Where is she? Here she is. Not on gathering tools, but on bigos.